connecting, I think sometimes we have to think about it. It's multidimensional. So part of it is talking, right? What we say to people, that's an invitation to respond. Some kids aren't going to talk back. Some kids may not want to talk. Some kids, remember that social anxiety is very common in kids too. So they may feel very shy and they're not sure what to say. So be careful not to interpret quietness as an abrupt, response to what you're trying to do in terms of connectedness. Again, remember, it's a gift, you're giving it. So we can ask questions. We can also make comments like, it's just really nice to spend time with you today. It's really nice to be here with you today. The goal is you're wanting that kid to feel part of the experience, not someone that's sort of off on the periphery and not really part of the main experience. So we're trying to bring them in different ways, but in a very relaxed sort of way. And for some kids, a lot of kids, especially younger kids, they feel much more comfortable, and actually people of all ages sometimes, when we're doing an activity. So it might be that, some kids might be having a favorite, they're building with their Legos, or they're doing a game, and you're doing something with them that while you're doing that activity, it's much easier to talk because it's like a triangle. Your attention is focused on the third point rather than having to do it directly face to face. It decreases some of the tension and the stress. So if you're feeling like you're not really connecting in terms of being able to have that person feel comfortable, think about ways that you could draw them in, whether it's playing a game. That's, again, keep the expectations low. It's just really to spend the time together and do things together. It might be that you're watching a movie together. Sometimes just sitting together also is a way of communicating connectedness. I'd like to spend time with you and I enjoy being here. That sends a loud message. Sometimes it's going for a drive or going for a walk. Again, you're communicating that you like to spend time with the kid and it's important to you, and that you're validating that. They're not alone. They're part of that experience. So I think be where the kid is at. Meet the kid where they're at. Be flexible. Don't have expectations what you expect it to be, but just be comfortable with it and allow the kid to be the kid and learn from them, like I was saying. So sometimes it may be sitting and talking about something they're wearing, something they're involved with, something they like to do. That's always a good way to start connections about what's more relevant to them. But if not, again, don't force it. Sometimes just being in the room of people and being part of the discussion and sometimes checking in with the kid, like, do you think that was a good idea? Or what do you think about that? They may or may not respond, but you're still checking in with them and allowing them to be part of that experience. So it's this continuum of different ways we can connect with kids. And really the message is, we value you. We're really glad you're part of this. We're really, really glad to be together.